Hello guys, welcome to Defense 360. China-India in a boxing ring for Mongolia. The bilateral ties between China and Mongolia entered a deep freeze after the Dalai Lama, the spiritual leader of Tibet, traveled to Mongolia for an unofficial religious visit. China, which sees the Dalai Lama as a separatist leader, immediately froze all diplomacy with Mongolia, including ongoing talks over a critical $4.2 billion loan that would have come as an important lifeline for the country, which remains mired in economic recession. The episode between the two countries has now taken on an interesting trilateral angle, with India. On Friday, India assured Mongolia that India is sympathetic to the problems being faced by it. Delhi has said it will help the country utilize the $1 billion financial assistance offered in 2015 to tide over the economic sanctions imposed on Ulaanbaatar by China in retaliation for inviting Dalai Lama. Answering questions, the MAA spokesperson said, "We are ready to work with Mongolian people in this time of their difficulty." During the visit of the PM to Mongolia in May 2015, he had conveyed to the Mongolian leadership that India will extend support in diverse fields. "We had announced a credit line of $1 billion. We are closely working with the Mongolian government to implement the credit line in a manner that is deemed beneficial to the friendly people of Mongolia by its leadership." However, India is careful to steer clear of the Mongolia-China spat, mentioning that Mongolia's crisis owes as much to its debt servicing problems as to other factors. "We have a long spiritual relationship with India," Gonkig Gonbold, Mongolia's ambassador, said. "It's important India raises its voice against China's unilateral measures which are hurting our people, especially when severe winter is upon us." He said, silence could be construed as giving China a pass for its behavior. The envoy held talks with Pradeep Rawat, MAA Joint Secretary, East Asia. But it is not yet clear what kind of support India can give Mongolia, whose two biggest neighbors are China and Russia. Government sources said India was committed to support Mongolia, without clarifying whether that would entail a public statement sure to anger the Chinese. After the Lama visited Mongolia for the 9th time in November, which Ulaanbaatar allowed in the teeth of official Chinese opposition, Mongolia suddenly found all official interactions with Chinese officials cancelled. Trucks crossing into China's autonomous province of Inner Mongolia are now charged 10 yuan each, and 0.1% of the worth of the cargo if it is beyond 10,000 yuan. China's actions hold unhappy portents for China's One Belt One Road policy, if countries on its periphery can be arbitrarily subjected to sanctions. Mongolia has a long history of defying the Chinese system, despite them being so dependent on Beijing for transit. But China is more able to enforce its views on Mongolia now, as a superpower. Russia is unlikely to be of much help because Moscow does not at present feel the need to disagree with Beijing. That's it for this report. Thanks for watching. For regular defense news updates, please don't forget to subscribe. If you like this video, please press like, and you can give your feedbacks and suggestions in comment section below. You can also like us on Facebook and Twitter, links are given in the description section below.